Hey. Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well this lovely Saturday, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in this world. Ah, yes, it's another Sussex Saturday. What a week, what a week, what a week, what a week. So, as the subject says, it's week 33. And then just Harry and Meghan are so relevant. So the UK media shows us that each and every time a headline comes up and they have to use their names to reference the others. Um, mm, Taking a sip of my tea, I gotta get myself all revved up and ready to go. All right, let's get started. Disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. As I do every Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that you can find on the Archwell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. All right. A squatty had shared this, and I just thought it was sweet, and I wanted to save it for Sussex Saturday. I snagged it at the beginning of the week. So, uh, in quotes, now if you've read his book, you already know. So, talking with Meg created a sense of, hey, I've known you forever, but also I've been searching for you forever. Hey, thank God you arrived, but also, what took you so long? That was Harry's mindset. And as the squatty put, mind you, this was before he even met her. He already knew she was his soulmate. So that's why they got that fire between them, like this picture shows. They have that fire. So, being relevant, um, Invictus was trending, and this screenshot was taken on the 17th. And I was like, oh, but that was when the trailer dropped, Heart of Invictus. If you haven't, if you're on Netflix, then I hope you have hit the, you know, um, the check mark so that they know to notify you when it does drop. But it's a limited series and it's starting August 30th, and it looks like it's going to be fantastic, as we know how the productions are done by Harry and Meghan, the relevance, yes. hmm Um, I also wanted to share here because there may be some questions, and thank you to the squatties. I'm able to snag stuff from on the X app with regard to Netflix. So when it was announced, their whole deal, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, this production was discussed. It explained what was going to happen. And also, so before people start in, it says for this project, any compensation will be redirected to the Invictus Games Foundation. So stop thinking that Harry and Meghan are lining their pockets. They do set it up correctly. They do think of others. Um, where any money made from this goes right to the Invictus Games Foundation. So to all the trolls with their little comments on how Harry's dragging down the Invictus Games, I don't know what world you're living in, but you need to join this one. Okay. Now, speaking of Invictus, as we're moving through Invictus Games, they are cranking up. They are going through and they're talking about the Hearts of Invictus. Also, there was a 6 part tweet that went out because, mm, even when it was Twitter, now that it's the X app, yeah. Limited on the characters, but so they're just saying our upcoming Netflix series with Archwell Productions, Heart of Invictus, launches on August 30th, 2023. Here's all the information you need. And for those that aren't on there, I did get the screenshot. The series will follow a group of competitors from around the globe, all of them service members who have experienced life-changing injuries or illness on the road to the Invictus Games, The Hague 2020. The series joins the competitors as they train and reveals their powerful stories of resilience and hope. We also chronicle the organizers as they work to prepare for the games alongside each nation, supporting the competitors as well as their friends and family. And it says working on creative behind the scenes are the Oscar-winning team of director Orlando von Einsadel and producer Johanna, I butcher names, Nostragaga, don't hate me. I butcher names. The White Helmets, and she has some other names there. So the next one just says the Heart of Invictus documentary will officially launch worldwide on Netflix August 30th, 2023, with 5 by 1 hour episodes. So we're going to get 5 of those lovely episodes, 1 hour each. And then it says the Invictus Games Foundation served as an executive producer on the series, hence why they are all going to get the proceeds. Okay. And this project provided significant funding. Hello, significant funding to the charity, supporting our work to continue engaging and empowering the Invictus community. And then it gave a link, which I'm going to have to pull and put into my descriptions. You can support us here, and it gave a link. And I just wanted to share all that good stuff with you all. And there's a little bit more. So on what was that? Friday, yesterday, We Love You, Harry and Meghan, and the Invictus was trending. So Invictus is still trending, but then when I saw We Love You, Harry and Meghan, okay, I got a little nervous and was like, okay, what has happened? In that is usually some ish started overseas, and then we see the hashtag. But I love seeing the hashtag, and excuse if you hear the ice machine. My husband Okay. So in Invictus Games, there's a video out here, and I'm not going to share because it does have background music and you get tagged and all that fun stuff. So um, embody the Invictus Game spirit and unleash the unstoppable determination. See you in Dusseldorf, September 9th through the 16th. Excitement is building. It's really something else. And then it was just, touchdown at the heart of the Invictus Games, Dusseldorf, presented by Boeing. And Buddy, the official mascot, arrives in style at the iconic Merkur Spiel Arena, the vibrant arena hosting this year's remarkable games. But wait, did you know Buddy took the scenic route via the subway U78 to get here? And embracing the spirit of unity and determination, Buddy's journey mirrors the incredible path each athlete has taken to reach this global celebration of strength, resilience. Let the games begin. So the video is real cute. There's Buddy. Yeah, again, cannot play. There's some music there. So what I found very interesting as I was looking through the different tweets, and I'm making some reference here to what's coming up in trash time. So in this picture, of course, it's in Danish, but the gentleman pictured in the light shirt is the Crown Prince of Denmark, who hung out with the Denmark team. Let that marinate a little bit. Okay. Because I think some of you know where I'm going to be going with that. All right. Now, announcements for the first time. Israel will have a team participating in the game. So welcome aboard to Team Israel to the Invictus Games. Team Nigeria has got their own countdown. This is going to be very exciting. New teams, countries coming on board, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the good coverage. Would love to fly over there. If obligations allowed, I would. And it is one day, because the games will go on. Hold on one second. I have to grab Kuja. Okay, she's trying to rev up for the battle. Okay. All right. Now, moving into, there was a quick little update that I saw on Archwell that I wanted to. We know that they had given donation, I guess, winning donations or funding, I should say, to these organizations with regard to making the internet safer. And this young woman that's shown, Trisha, she got hers for her anti-bullying software, and she was going to go into the Caribbean. That's what the article was discussing. Go into the Caribbean and help launch it and get it started there. And I thought it was wonderful, so I just wanted to share that little information. um More on Harry. Now this is going back in time in a sense, and we know it is polo season. We just saw, Santa Bale team. So back in 2012, Prince Harry helped a fallen player, which he wrote about. And we're going to see the little video clip because when you have this type of heart, no matter what they write about him, kind of remember this. Like he helped someone versus sitting on the horse. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Here we go.
The young royal was showing off his polo skills in Brazil when an opposition rider fell off his horse. Leaping off his own ride, Harry put unconscious businessman Bash Kazi into the recovery position, a move which the British Red Cross say may have saved his life. Mr. Kazi's since made a full recovery and told reporters the prince is a true gentleman. We couldn't put it better ourselves.
Now I love I love when I hear those accents, and then it's the people that talk so much trash, but it was more so just seeing the video and how quick he was to jump off the horse. And so, yes, there was a segment wherein he was writing about how Pa help save someone, and by, jumping off the horse, pulling the man's tongue, etc. He coughed and began to breathe again. So Harry did the same. When he jumped off the horse, he had recalled that moment and it just sprang into action. Um, so it's just wonderful to know that his heart and his mind are so in line for others. Okay, he could have sat on that horse. I am a prince and I just don't do those things. But then we also remember the clip, which I don't have, but y'all have seen it 5 million times, I'm sure, of Harry doing the interview over in Afghanistan, and they get a call and he leaps up, rips off the mic, and takes off running. So, again, for others, his heart and mind align, relevant. So I did see this on the 14th. Women in Occupational Health and Safety Society decided to, I guess, give a quick shout out to Meghan. So I was like, okay. I didn't see if there was anything in particular that was happening that day. So I just was like, oh, this is wonderful. So Meghan's quote, we just need to be kinder to ourselves. If we treat ourselves the way we treated our best friends, can you imagine how much better off we would be? It probably has a lot to do with, because I thought of the stress sticker, or, you know, stress relieving that she had on her wrist. I can't even think of the right name, but it's just kind of interesting. So here I found, thanks to the squatties that share this stuff, um, this was shared on the TIG. So let me take down the banner because it's probably hiding. This was from the TIG, July 2014, July 2014. We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much. You should have aim to be successful, but not too successful. Otherwise, you would threaten the man. Because I am female, I am expected to aspire to marriage. I'm expected to make my life choices, always keeping in mind that marriage is the most important. Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support, but why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage and we don't teach boys the same? We raise girls to see each other as competitors, not for jobs or accomplishments, which I think can be a good thing, but for the attention of men. We teach girls that they cannot be sexual beings in the way that boys are. Feminists, the person who believes in the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes. Again, that was from Meghan on the TIG in 2014, in July 2014. And I thought it was wonderful because that is something that we always hear bubbling up when certain social things occur. But yeah, teach the boys and girls the same equality. Okay. All right. Let me put my banner back. So you see that it does say on the TIG. Let's see. Back over here. And this was the picture shared with it when she was over in Africa. Again, pre-Harry. It's as if she didn't exist pre-Harry, but she did, and she had a lot to say. And I do hope that if she is coming back to social media, it is with the TIG 2.0, and I'm going to keep on saying that. Okay. Um, oh, okay. So this is their accomplishments thus far. I know that the Together cookbook isn't listed here, but it really could be, but given that it falls under that certain foundation, yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone. But these are their wonderful accomplishments, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and we look forward to many, 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 many more. All right, I'm going to get into Squatty Corner. So first things first, happy birthday to Sylvia Dixon, Squatty Squatty. Hopefully, I haven't looked at the chat. I don't know if you're in, but happy birthday. I did see you commented on the community post. So I just wanted to say that out loud, give you a shout out on your actual birthday. No, I'm not going to sing. Also wanted to say welcome back to Daniel Medical and Arnold Sanders to channel membership. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you for re-upping to channel membership. I am going to share the latest numbers, which haven't changed that much from when I shared on Thursday. And this is the Sussex Squad fundraising campaign for Bali 2023 in honor of Meghan's birthday, August 4th, Harry's birthday, September 15th. So it has not changed. The link is pinned at the top. Church Nelly has dropped it, I know, a couple of times in. And so, yeah, be on the lookout for that. I wanted to share also within Squatty Corner. I love Royal Suitor because she summed it up so well in her words, and I just want to make it bigger so that I can read it because, when we're on the live stream and you're looking at the screen different, it's very small. So Royal Suitor said, "Why website updates don't determine titles and styles. Prince Harry and Meghan are legally entitled to use their HRH styles unless a letter's patent is issued to revoke them. They've agreed not to for their commercial pursuits. The rest is just palace/media spin to try to dupe the public." So there was that whole thing that I believe I went through on Tuesday that was talking about titles, styling, and how the headlines were saying how they had, Buckingham Palace, the royal family has removed their titles, etc. And it really was just the stylings off their particular section of the website. And I thank you, Royal Suitor, for setting the record straight and making it very clear, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, yes. When it comes, we know, squatties, calm down. We know when it comes to Harry and Meghan, yes, there's two sets of standards. One where all the white ones can do what they want to do, because we know that, Randy Andy's children, the wife of Princess Michael, whatever her name is, and she has sold books under her title. Fergie uses hers, whatever. They all use theirs for commercial gain, but dare Harry and Meghan. And they're relevant because they don't need it. Don't need it. If someone addresses them when they're at an event, so be it, because that is truly how they should be addressed. But woosah. All right, moving on. I wanted to acknowledge today is a day of hope for those when it comes down to infertility. That is part of my life. Although it's not something that is, Sussex related, it's still part of my life. So I'm sharing. And it just says, I am not afraid to speak about infertility, which I'm not. That'll be on Patreon, or I might create another YouTube channel. I see that some people, you kind of need second channels in case people get a little crazy and start striking the channel. But nevertheless, I digress. Church Nelly, calling Church Nelly. Please get your oxygen. Please get your defibrillator, and please get your inhalers ready, please. Are you ready? Okay. I saw this when I was on Instagram. I had to share this because I love this picture. They're in Aspen, by the way, because that's what he says on his. Let me just see if I take my banner down, if it shows it. No, it doesn't. Okay. You just see that I liked it. But he and his daughter, beautiful daughter, they're in Aspen. I thought this was just a great picture. So he's loving the American life. Oh my goodness, that's Harry's brother for those that don't know. Nacho. That's Harry's brother. Okay. Now this one truly, Church and Ellie, are you ready? Okay, I don't know if I shared. Uh-oh. I don't know if I shared this one already, but I just had to give Church Nelly a little something, something. Oh Lord, there goes Cujo, and there goes Penelope. One moment. Okay, sorry. I think my husband's in the garage and they're having a fit. All right. So Suits was also trending on the 17th. It's going to continue to trend. I'm so glad that so many people fall in love seeing it. Many seeing Megan in a whole new light, which is like it took you long enough, but okay. But yeah, so Suits was trending. I'm going to jump into comments before we get into trash time. Ah, there she is, Church Nelly Nacho. Hot damn. He could be your cowboy anytime, couldn't he? Church Nelly. Mrs. S. Nacho, it's just illegal to let let out in the world. Listen. since this, oh Lord. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, oh my, that I just have to share this. So yes. Oh, there's Sylvia, the birthday lady. Yes, I love Nacho. He is truly a good. He is. He's a brother. He is that sense of friend, protector. If he has to be a foe, he's a foe to the ones that are being a foe to you. You know what I mean? So, yes, we lives Nacho here. Gwendolyn, yeah, it is. Hold on a All right, thank you all. The male person had left something with him, and it's some dog food, and the dogs are preoccupied with the box now. Awesome. Maybe that'll keep them going. Diane, ooh, what are we about to see? Some white pants? Well, I think that was a little better than that, but yeah, yeah. I'm not putting that on the screen, Church Nelly. Woo. Oh my goodness. Marshar, ride 'em high, ride 'em low. Y'all are being bad, bad, bad. Mm-mm-mm. Now I'm having a coughing. Okay, let's see. Mrs. S. I never knew who Nacho was until his Harry connection. I would see the commercials, but thought he was just another pretty boy model. But now you know his heart. Yes. Because we know it's his heart that you see. Okay. Sylvia Black Queen, I truly hope they are there with them, but it is sad how the media would go crazy if they found out. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Let me scroll up. Let me look for Black Queen's comment. Hopefully I can find it quickly. I'm sorry. I'm seeing Church Nelly's comments as I'm scrolling past. Yes. So, Black Queen, I wonder if Harry and Meghan is there as well. Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear. Uh-huh. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, I would love to see them. And Aspen is, from the pictures that I've seen, just lovely. Of course. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that. Okay, you all from the docu-series when they showed this little clip of Harry and Meghan running through the snow. I wonder if that was an Aspen. Ooh, got my mind clicking on that now that you said that. Now that, because I kept saying, where would they have been with all that snow? Because it's not Montecito, but uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nelda, how about the backlash William is getting from that? Oh, I'm getting to that in trash time. I'm gonna get to that very, 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 very soon. Mrs. S, I usually look at a man's teeth first, but with Nacho, all I see is Those low riding jeans. Ooh, behave yourself, Mrs. S. Kids. Mrs. VS speaks. Oh, you got all my names. Mrs. VS speaks royally. If Nacho makes an appearance at Invictus games, we may not see or hear Church Nelly for a while. I will be looking. Hopefully he is. That would be awesome. Now, see, that would be the one that would be like, oh, I should have went to that one, but no. Okay, now I'll share this one. I'm not sharing her other ones. Okay, Diane, now I need a cigarette. You are so silly. So silly. All right, Sylvia, Mrs. S. Um, Let me bring this up. Mrs. S. I used to see his picture hanging in the men's Ralph Lauren section when I shop for family. Nacho is beautiful. It is funny when you would see the face, not really know who he was, and then suddenly our attention is drawn to Harry, Meghan, but Harry, and then you realize, oh, that's who that is. Oh, and very down to earth and caring and loving and all that stuff. Let me see. Black Queen kids, church would either be in jail or in the hospital. Oh my gosh. Neither place do we want to see her. So yeah, we're gonna just pray that she, behaves, Raphael. Exactly, Sylvia. Exactly. All right. I am going to get to the trash time banner. And let me just see what the last. Hey, Vinny, how are you? Good to see you. See what the last few comments to me. Harry is the sexy one. Well, they both are, but yeah. We each have our tastes. Diane, haters should know a hurricane is coming ashore in California. So yes, Megan could be could be seen wearing a raincoat in summer, and maybe even carrying an umbrella also in summer. Thank you, Diane. Yes. What is that Hurricane Hillary? Because I cracked up laughing when I heard the name of the latest hurricane. I was like, oh, okay. That's an interesting name. Since Nacho is more sexy because he's faithful. Well, I mean, Harry's faithful too. So they're both. Here we go. Trash time, trash time. Yes, yes. Okay, this will be the last one. Then we'll get into trash time. Sylvia, I too would see him, but never gave him a second look. I mostly see advertised models as paid people and not people who truly believe in what they are peddling. But Nacho is the real deal. Boom. There you go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Kivia, bless you for all your hard work. Oh, thank you. Mrs. S, but those white jeans riding low and those luscious hips. Okay, y'all, that's too much. Hurricane Hillary coming in. Nelda? Okay. Trash time, trash time. All right. Being that all hearts and minds are on one accord, here we go. It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time! So I mentioned about this trolls and them having comments about, Invictus, and they're right under the "We Are Invictus," and it's like, sadly, Harry and Harry's wife. So you hate her enough that you won't even mention her name, because I had to read that like, what are you trying to say? But sadly, Harry and Harry's wife are pushing many of us away. Integrity, truth in advertising, hashtag veterans. And I was like, if you claim that they're pushing you away, why would you even be under that particular tweet of "We aren't Vitkus"? You would just vanish. So, meanwhile, I blocked. The person was catching some heat, but I blocked because, um, especially if you were rolling under, like pretending to be squatty. Yeah, just a block. That's all. Um, I saw this and just Prince Harry missed Meghan Markle very much during Asia trip and its people. So Prince Harry's friend Nacho. had something sweet to say about missing their wives, Meghan Markle and Delphina. Now, the headline alone pissed me off, and I was just like, okay, what is going on? Um, yeah, as if he wouldn't miss her, but okay, we know. Come on, just leave it alone. Harry loves his wife, much to all of y'all chagrins, but he does. Newsweek. All right. So if I take my banner down, you'll see this is Newsweek. And I got this several days ago. So I would say it was like the beginning of the week or the weekend when I saw this. Prince Harry, war hero status, hugely understated by royals until Spare. They've never touted him as a war hero. Um, just the opposite. And in fact, they should never have released his location. The military even didn't even do that. And then when it was quote embargoed, and we know how some media in Europe will do, which some did, is release it, and then they had to go in and get him. Now, when I saw the original clip of KC3 in space, basically picking up Harry when he had to come back, and you can just see the look of bewilderment on Harry's face, like, why is this happening? What happened? Why is this happening? And then they're coming all being like the good father and brother, scooping him up and come on with us. Yeah, y'all wanted to torment his life. You didn't want him to have anything, but okay, nevertheless. Now, this should tickle all of squatties across the globe. Yeah. Let me take this one down. My banner. So I want you to see the date. Yes, so you know that it's not something that just. King Charles' love for Archie and Lilibet means he wants to see Harry on 75th birthday. I don't know how you get one out of the other, but the math is not mathing, and 2 plus 2 is not equaling 4. So, yeah, Casey 3 turned 75 on November 14th, and although it is expected that the Sussexes will be invited to the celebrations, it remains to be seen whether they will attend. What celebrations? Why are you celebrating? And I thought they only celebrated for trooping. I thought that was when the big celebration parties and all that stuff occurred. So family gatherings, yeah, no, don't expect them to fly over there for that. Um, so I thought that was funny when I read that. I don't know who this person is of the Rhoda that's and what they're smoking, but one doesn't mean the other, and I'm just gonna let it go at that. Now, this person who is the prince is trash in this next um, screenshot that I'm showing. So, Prince Albert of Monaco's son. Oh, now you are claiming him? Okay, let me just step back. Alexander, I'm believing that's how you pronounce it. Grimaldi speaks out, I am a happy man. So didn't read it. But okay, I can't even because I dislike Albert as much as I dislike Randy Andy. Um, Albert truly should have everything should have skipped him. I'm just saying it should have skipped him because of his behavior of having children out of wedlock, and that is just so unroyal per all what you hear across the world. So, mm. But getting to one of the statements mentioned about, I think it was Nelda that mentioned about this person here who was trending on the 17th, Prince William. I saw this and I was like, okay, what has he done? Because yeah, what has he done that he's trending as this and not under his Wales? So many may know, many may not know. FIFA has the World Cup this coming Sunday. For the first time, the um, women's English team is in the finals. I don't believe it's Spain's first time, but I know that the Queen of Spain is going to watch with her. I believe they said her youngest daughter, to watch the match. And I liked how it said here, Spain's Queen Letizia to attend World Cup final in Sydney. Prince William watches from the UK. He's on holiday. He's not holidaying in the UK, but okay. And this was just cracks me up from the UK due to climate concerns. Climate concerns. Police, whatever. English first women's event final, no British royals at stadium. So I wouldn't be shocked if they fly somebody in just to make it look good, but because he's really catching some firestorm. You're the patron of that, but yet you're not, or I believe he's the patron of it, and you're not going, but you've been at all the men's. Mm. Speaks volumes. So Talk Sport also included Prince William won attend England's women's World Cup final on Sunday. So, his holiday is more important than attending that. He can go to Italy or wherever he holidays, and that's much more important. I guess no matter what's going on in the world, they don't care. They're not breaking their holiday. I'll just say good thing Queenie didn't pass during that time because I guess they would have had a rough time coming back from holiday. And then again, there's just more coverage to BBC. They're just like, we're not even going to mention our very own, which makes me laugh even further. So, yeah, he's showing his pegging side. He doesn't really care about the women's now. That's up to the English team and you know how they handle it. Now, most people are cheering on for Spain. However, what line you draw, what team you go for. All I'll say is good luck to them. They'll have to tally up and probably smile and say they win. They'll have to smile for the camera because he's going to want pictures. The PR. He's going to want pictures with them. All right. As I close out, just woody woo reminder: parts 9 and 10 are coming out. They said this week. I have not seen it yet on Byline Time, so I think all of us are waiting patiently for that to happen. But Woody Woo is always on the radar. He is not forgotten. Um, we're just waiting on the findings of investigations. I believe, it really should be Scotland Yard steps in to do some of this investigation. Forget about his quote employers who really didn't do anything except pay off the victims of that. So always will share, Maria Joseph and just in her modes. We have a new edition that's coming in on here. So warning, Bunyanville. We have still the missing necklace. I understand somebody mentioned about the queen's rings, which I was like, okay, why would her rings be missing? But okay, shouldn't they have gone with her to the tombs? I would think. I would think. I would think. I would think. Okay, so I'm fighting with Kuja. If you're wondering what's going on, what's going on? I still hope that all of the trolls, royal family members who continue with the smears and the Rhoda know that this will be standing at the foot of their bed, hopefully simultaneously and whipping the wheels off of them. But if not, we have ta-da! Roll Tide. We have the white chair that will get you. Y'all like white, we like white. The chair will speak volumes. So the white folding chair, here we go. Hopefully when the next time they sit on one, it breaks. Okay. That's all I have for y'all. I'm going to jump into the comments and hang out with y'all for a little bit. It's not too many comments, so I should be able to. Okay. Bella is in her very playful mode, so we have to sit. Thank you, Bella. Okay. Just give me a few minutes, and then I'll let you go and you can run. Okay. I'm going to jump into the comments as you know I do. Now, for those who have joined, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Those of you who have been here for a while, if you've already If you haven't hit it, please hit it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Gwendolyn, these stupid trolls are absolutely disgusting and pathetic. Let me see. Diane, nobody who matters is being pushed away from Invictus or anything else that the Sussexes support. The numbers don't lie. So true. It's just as funny. Like, why do people have to announce? I'm gonna unsub. Okay, just unsub. I won't know. I'll see the change in my number, but sub numbers change all the time. Or, you know, it's just weird. Very, very weird. Black Queen Megan should come out next time with some hearing aids and Barbie. Oh, on Babel translation book in honor of Mumbles Middleton. No. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Just silence for that one. That's for sure. That's for sure. Sylvia sends Nacho let the world know he loves his wife and family. Harry loves his wife and family as well. Oh yeah. With their whole chest, they do. Being and souls. Uh-oh. Mrs. S, behave. That's all I can say. I'm not reading more than that because the word that I have to use, yeah, I'll get in trouble. So, okay. Black Queen, bunch of gaslighting demons. Nobody in their right minds would fall for that poppycockery. Since there should be consequences for the media to release that kind of information. There should be, but there isn't. If those who, well, when the their peoples, I'll just say that, the royal family don't have integrity. Anyone with integrity wouldn't release it. So just know that. Marshall, I think they wanted something bad to happen to Harry while he was serving. Well, there was bounties from countries on his head, or one particular country. I'm not even saying the name. Um, who now the UK media supports that group that comes out of that country, and y'all should understand or follow me where I'm talking about, because when Spare was released, suddenly, oh, he killed all those people, and we're with the, yeah. I'm not saying the name. Tier, you all notice how the derangers and bots are all over trashing Harry and the Invictus games. Yeah, well, they will show up when it's important, and they know, and they actually give more coverage to that because they're out there saying all this crazy stuff. Some people will click to say, well, what are you talking about? And so, yeah, thanks. Elaine, what a load of crap. Charlie cares about Charlie. Exactly. Not even his wife, which I seen headlines. There's trouble in River City with them, but 'tis life. So be it. Um, Rafaela King Charles loves Archie and Willow Bit. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that was like, what are y'all? Who's coming up with these headlines? I really wonder. So, Diane, Chaz knows what to do with security. If his eyeballs are itching to see U.S. branch of true royalty, well, that's true. Allow them to have the security that they need, especially when they come into the UK. They'll handle it outside because they have the proper security outside of that country. Church only Grace Kelly would be disgusted by her son. Oof. Yeah, I truly wonder, should his father have been, all there and not so caught up in it passes to the son. Yeah, you should have let, I mean, mind you, all those kids were a little off the charts, but nevertheless. Excuse me, taking a sip. Marshard Chuck doesn't love the Sussex grandkids. They need to stop with the lies. Thank you. Uh, when has he said anything? It took him 6 months to style him. He's never truly officially acknowledged. He happened to be at um, Archie's christening, and I say happened to be, not that he wanted to be. Didn't go near a little bit, from my understanding, even her first birthday. So okay, whatever. Yeah, love. Um, Lorna, these people know too much. With the eye roll, yeah. So much. So much. Rafaela, Charles no love children, Sussex. Awful. No, no, yeah. But, they have to say it. It doesn't make them look good at all. At all. Given their headlines prior were, oh, they're all snubbed from coming. So, whatever. Black Queen tier, yes, saying they are grifters and that Harry is not the founder. The comments under the Netflix trailer is super deranged and unhinged. Thank you. It is um one aspect I believe, and probably most organizations that are connected with, and Netflix is known for a while, given the docuseries and the other documentaries that have been released, how loony toonies the derangers are and what happens. But the comments speak for themselves. You see that and you're like, yeah, you have got to be kidding me. Why? I'm sure there are people who claim to be Sussex Squad that are under the like royal family social medias, and hopefully not. But if they're dropping comments, but yeah, no, we can't be so bothered. Can't be so bothered. Um, Let me see. Hello, Bromel. Is that how you say your name? I butchered names, so just excuse me. Black Queen. Why does the trophy look like a fallopian tube holding an ovary? Is it just me? Let me take another look. I don't know if I looked at it in that row. Well, I mean, you could kind of look at it that way. I don't know. It's the world wrapped around a ball. Now take that for what you wish. Okay. Take that for what you wish. Yeah. Mhm. um, Gwendolyn William is a sneaky looking snake. He always is, always has been, even when he had hair and it was blonde. Funny how his hair changed colors too. Okay. Elaine, it's said on TV that this is the first time for both teams. Okay. So then that would make even more sense. But, you know, one royal household realizes, and especially sending the queen. I mean, Mumbles could have went, but dare she give up her holiday and be able to, topless sunbathing without and she doesn't have to worry about the paps anymore since they sued them that time when they released those pictures of her doing that. William is the president of the FA. Okay, which you would think he would be there, but he may show up. We never know, given all the heat. But it is what it is. Church Nelly Dam, part 9 and 10. This turning into a saga. It is. It really is. Which speaks volumes that they have not 10 segments that they could do on Woody Woot. There's so much more, and um, still, the Rhoda and what we could consider mainstream media in the UK is really not touching on it, or New Zealand, where he's from, or Australia, and all the other Commonwealth countries. Let's see. Mrs. S. Daily, we see who was doing all the work when the three were a thing. There you go. That's what they want back because they just want to be able to show up, smile, put their names on something. Harry has to smile for the cameras, although, he knows the deal. He knows the deal. Kids, Diane Hawkins, don't forget Princess Beatrice is is a secret weapon. How does the rats need? Oh, how many does these rats need? This is VS need the FBI CIA on this case. Oh please. Um Kuja, don't start. I see you. I let her go. She's slowly making her way over there to battle it out. Let me see, Nelda. If it was the men's team, he would be there. No doubt. Yeah. I mean, he was there. What was that last year? There was a lot going on. Um, he showed because if this is their first time, that's major. Now, again, send someone else that doesn't live in Montecito, California, but send someone else from the royal family over there. And being that Queen from Spain is going, and I did see something. It was a screenshot of an article that basically said the Queen and Prince William is like on her level or something like that. And I was like, no, he's not. But I let it go. I let it go. Like she, as y'all call her mumbles, I call her cosplay. She's not even on the Queen's level. So I'm just gonna be try to be nice. Marsha, each time Willie comes to the U.S., squatties in the crowd should yell to him, "Why are you here, Willie?" Yell out, "Hey, Willie, are you visiting Montecito next?" Oh my gosh! Now they just need to need to shout, "We love Harry. We love Meghan." Mm, that's all. That's what they need to shout. Hey, I am Betty Gathers. How are you? Uh, let me see. Black Queen Tier. He'll invite them to KP if the win just for the photo. Yep, that's what I was saying earlier. He'll invite them for the photo op, but to be there, no, he can't be there. Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? Lydia. You probably have been here a while, and I'm just seeing your name, or at least shouting it out. So let me see. Now they said it was an international news outlet that broke the news. Mm. Church Nelly, thank you. Whatever love means. That man said that in that engagement interview with Diana, and she looked like, oh my God, poor thing couldn't run then. She couldn't run then. Too bad she didn't put on those running shoes. Nelda would love to see Prince Harry stride in the stadium to support the Lioness. Yes, but no, that's not his role. And then, oh my gosh, the headlines would be he's overstepped, he's overstepped, he's overstepped. He's trying to overshadow and all this other stuff. Now, who knows what the surprise will be? They deserve to have support. It's their first finals. They deserve to have support. That's all I'm going to say. They deserve to have support from the family that lives off of them, tax wise. Okay. Mhm. Gwendolyn, that is a lie they're spreading about Charles. Hateful. Kate calling Harry is absolutely disgusting. Oh yeah, no. Well, it makes her look bad, and they didn't. I guess nobody realized that would make them look so bad. Okay, so she's over there fighting it out. Uh, okay. You know what? Church Nelly. I'm so glad I read and comprehended your statement about the half in, half out because yeah. If you saw her comment in the chat, God bless, because you are those that saw it are laughing. Yeah, I'm not putting that up there. You are hilarious, Church Nelly. Whew. Okay. Come over here, come here, Penelope. Come here. Excuse me for a minute, everybody. Okay. Hey, little Mac, how are you? Oh my goodness. Diane, those Aussies can be shady. Maybe they invited Invictus Buddy 4 as guest appearance. Hear that, Billy? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Vinny, if he decides to go to Australia now, he will be booed out of town. He can't win now whether he goes or not. Ooh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Um, not that he's well liked down there to begin with. So yeah, that would be interesting. But how can he say he will, as a future world leader, um, and head of that country? This is their first appearance in the final game, final match. So why wouldn't you show up? And you wonder why people don't like you, because if it was the true The person that probably should be the Prince of Wales. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, we'll say the Prince of Wales of Montecito. How's that? He would be there. Hmm. Or at least Meghan would be for him. So, yeah. But that's what he would deserve if he did go and they booed him. Oh, well. Cookies and cream. Hello. How are you? Let me see. Hey, Navi. How are you? Let's see, kids. See, Mrs. VS, even your baby can't stand. Kuja, yeah, she just wants to fight. I guess because trash time just brings that out in her. I don't know. All right, let me get over here. I see I have some starred. I have some starred comments. So, Nelda, anything overshadows Willie. Yeah, how sad is that? Black Queen, let's go Spain. Yeah, sad. It's really, really, really sad. Lorna, Willie needs a crash course in leadership. He does, because, I mean, that's what leaders do. Um, Cynthia, thank you so much for the super sticker. Elaine, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you both. This is for you. Um, Thank you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To you both, thank you so very much. I appreciate the super stickers that you've given unto me. Let's see. I don't know if he was ever booed, but he might be for that match. He may be. Let me see. Diane, Meghan, one of us. Yes. Rafaela is saying William is incompetent. Incompetent. Lorna. Let's see, Black Queen Lorna. I hope they do it in his Uber. Hello. Sorry, not hello. Marshar. Willie needs the hair club for men. They can overnight it to him if he really was desperate. You know, when your head's in a downward position all the time, that's what happens at bald. You know how babies have the bald spot in the back of their head? Some of them, yeah. So his is. Y'all who are adults understand what I'm saying, and I'm not spelling it out any more than that. And I'm moving on. Don't cut up too badly in this comment section. Little Mac, Lorna, he is appointed by God, so William is unwilling to take lessons from anyone. That's why he didn't bother to learn Welsh. Woof. Cookies and cream, Sir Pegalot need a crash course in decency and common sense. He's an imbecile. Well, do y'all just tell us how y'all really feel. Kids, when Betty spending time with William as a child, did he not learn anything from her? I'm not gonna speak ill of the dead. I'm gonna move right along. Okay. Now that they liked Harry and Meghan better, yeah. But it's the energy you give is the energy you get in those instances. And they weren't coming to be pomp and circumstance. The others are about pomp and circumstance. That's their lives. That's what they live for. It makes them feel like they, are special. 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 That probably, listen, you said they like Harry and Meghan down under, not really. Well, that probably bothers him even more so that they don't like him down under. Okay. I'm going to move on. Black Queen Princess Di knew very well that she spawned a demon. Well, child. It's not even that, because you figure no matter, even if it was, H was the firstborn, it's that whole from that moment. They're just, the world is yours. It revolves around you. Everybody loves you. And that's that misconception. And then if they're pouring that into George, they better get over it. Although his alleged comment at school, kind of says that they are pushing that same point of, you're going to be king. And his classmates probably looked at him like, and I mean, he's saying, my dad'll be king. You better watch out. And your dad, let me just shut up. Cookies and cream. Sir Pegalot is in a downwards position with all that pagan. He's such a. Didn't I say, if you understood what I was saying, not to say it? Okay. I'm not fooling with y'all right now. I'm going to go ahead on. Let me see. Ooh, I'm a little bit over time. Y'all know how I like to be. So, uh, Little Mac, Mr. Unwilling to do the work, would be booed if he went to Australia now. He would only be bowing to pressure. Yeah, instead of initially just saying, I'm on the plane, I'll see y'all there, whatever. So, hello, Olive. How are you? To you. All right. So, I am going to get my outro music up. I want to thank each and every one of you that are here. Please remember to hit the like button. Share out if you're able to share. Spread the news about the channel. I think I'm 100 and something from 5K. That's just amazing to me. And so on the road to the 10K. So I'm loving it. I love you all for getting the word out. Hey, Raven, how are you? Raven, I'm not. I saw that comment to you. I can't. Y'all are cutting up badly today. Whew, let me get back over here. Let me get my outro up. Please be safe out there. Please take care of yourself. We will be talking again. We'll see each other in the YouTube halls, other channels, and in those chats and such. So, as they say, no bad energy. No bad energy. Love you all. Bye.